We have seen how to guess the term by a picture for now. So now we are going to do the project for like and unlike terms. So in the previous project, we have set the code for it prints a one picture and then we guess the term. So now what we are going to do is it's going to print the picture like 5 times like we did last time. And we are going to say, is there any common terms between them or not? So for that, we are going to take the code that we have already made. So just duplicate it and we can remove until the repeat left. But here we are going to use repeat down. So it's the same starting position, so same x coordinates and y coordinates, it's the same variables. Just for now, it's only making a one picture. So now our sprite is here. Now we need our sprite to go here. It going to repeat in the right direction. So we need our sprite to move in the left right side. So we are going to use change x. And for every time it chooses a different breadth. So every time, sometimes it is x, sometimes it is y. Now it's y. Sometimes it will be z, or sometimes it will be 1. So we are going to take the length of that breadth. Actually, there is a number for the x, y, z. You can see that in the list. So in the x, y, z index, there will be only names of that. In the x, y, z length, there is the value, numbers for that x and y and z and 1. If we choose the variable x, it is the 40 steps. So the line drawn here in the using the blue line, it is actually 40 steps. So in the one, we said this blue, light blue is 1. We take this as a 1. So we used 15 steps to draw this one. So we are going to take this length and we can add 10 to that so that our sprites move. So for that, we are going to first take the index value of that. So we're going to use item hash of breadth. That is our variable b here. The xyz index. So if we use only item, it will give us the value of that position. If we give the position 3 of index, so that is z. If we give 4 of z, that will give us 1. So, but if we give the index in the hash, item hash, like if we give the value like x, it will give us the position number. So x in the position of 1, z is in the position of 3, like that. So first we are going to pick the position from the index and we are going to give the position to the length. So we first choosing the position from the index and then we are giving it to the length, so we can choose the exact value of y, z, z or 1. So now it's x, our b is x, so it will give us the value 40. So and then we are going to add 10 units to that so that it will give a exact gap. So sprite moved 10 steps away from the picture. So we can now hide the list and change. So for 5 times, we are going to use the control repeat 5. And here we are going to use, since we are changing our x position for every drawing, we are going to use the current x position so that we can set our starting position. So -200 But we have erased all the, so we need to remove this, change it to 5. It's going too long here. Below our string, we can pick the repeat variable for r to 1 to 4. I've already created a variable check and list answers. So what we are going to do is we are now going to add the area of this each drawing. So here, like I said before, every line is drawn here using a number. So we can actually calculate the area using those numbers. If those numbers are same in any of these two, it means those two terms are similar. It means those two terms are like terms. So first of all, we can delete by that. So this term here, it tells actually the uh, 15, which is the breadth used in here, which is the breadth of this number. So we are also going to take the length and we are going to multiply them both. Just switch the variable to L. So it will give us the length and breadth of the each diagram. So that we can save our answer in that variable. Take the multiplication operator and multiply them and put it in the answer. And we are going to add this answer variable to the list of answers. So add answer to answers. With the space key. So here. So now it is the multiplication of z and x. And here it is a product of x and y. Here it is y and y. And here it is y and z. Here it is just 1 and 1. So if there are anything common in the diagram, there will be the number also will be common. So if we keep doing that, the number of list will keep on increasing. And our latest data will be in the last 5. So what we are going to do is every time it's going to refresh its list using the delete all of answer before the loop. So now we do, it will always be just 5 in the list. So here if we see, the second and third term are similar. This is also x squared, this is also x squared, this is negative 3x squared, this is a positive x squared. So these are similar terms, these are like terms. And the number area is also 1600 and 1600. It calculates the area for a single object, not for 3 times, not for 2 times. It's just using calculating the area for single time. So there are anything already in that list, we are going to change our variable, set a variable check to s. So for that we can use the if condition just before adding our answer. And for the condition, we can, in the list, answer contains answer. There is already an answer there. It will change our check variable to s. It means there are similar terms there. There is no such thing. It will stay as no. So we've set the check variable to no before the function, before the loop. So let's see. there are no common terms out there, so the answer is no. We can also check it in the list of answers. So again, now the first term and the last term are similar. So our check changed into S. Here, the first, second, and third term is third, and also the fifth term is also similar. So check is changed into S. So we can set the question. Are there any common terms? And since it is a if yes or no type question, we can just use if and else instead of repeat until. Answer is equal to check. We'll say correct or wrong. In common terms.